Hey everybody, get on in here. It's tea time. I have my bird cup. Yep, we're going to have a cup of Earl Grey. And then I might take a little nap. I've pretty much been working all day. I haven't stopped for anything. I've just been setting my timer. Leanne brought a bunch of stuff back that I've only had to unpack 2 boxes. I can't imagine unpacking 140 boxes. But I just got off the phone with Leanne and she's still missing some chair legs. Yep, she's missing chair legs. So pray that we find the chair legs. I'm drinking Earl Grey tea. Somebody's got hot tea, other people got cold tea, some people got lemonade. It doesn't matter what you drink as long as you sit down and let's calm ourselves and be comfortable. And I'm going to run my mouth a little bit. People are getting in here, so please share our videos because you help get rid of chaos in somebody else's home when you share our videos. So thank you very much for sharing our videos. So I know where I got this cup at Callaway Gardens in Georgia. I went to Fort Benning one time and there was this Callaway Gardens and Michelle and I went there and it was absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Robert was yesterday we remembered we accidentally went to Camp Pendleton one time. I made a wrong turn and there was no place to turn around until I got to the base and then I had to turn around inside and go out. So Camp Pendleton was in the news last night and he said, we've been there. If you can count it as that. So yeah, we've been there. So here's to taking a break, having some iced tea or some lemonade. We're going to go to Leanne's for dinner tonight. They're making burgers and we shall see her big reveal. She's already sent me one picture. It's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So here's to taking a little break with my favorite people. Yep, and that's you. It's super hot. Okay. I used to live in Columbus, Georgia. I forgot that was Columbus, Georgia. I had a cousin who died last weekend, and he's being buried in Columbus, Georgia. It's a long way away. Anyway, he was only 40 years old and leaves behind four babies. But that happens to a lot of men in our family. So keep Justin in your prayers. He's got a stomach bug or food poisoning. We don't know which it is, but whatever it is, it's not good. I just drew a little topic out of my wise old owl. I get ready for tomorrow by pulling the teapot forward. We'll do the teapot tomorrow. Okay, let's see what it says. Speaking of, it says, I got sick and lost momentum. Yep, that's me talking. And so it happens to all of us. Justin's sick at home today. He just doesn't feel good. It's just awful. He's got a migraine headache. He's in the bed. He wasn't answering the phone. He did show up on a video earlier today. But I was doing really well in April with going up and down the steps. And I got bronchitis. And it was about as sick as I've been in the last decade. I never get sick. I never get sick. So when you run down, you're more susceptible to germs coming in. So please take care of yourself. Please take care of yourself. This morning I talked about a wonderful time we had in Salt Lake City. And I was in Salt Lake City one time, and I had just been diagnosed with anemia. And I had been on a low-carb diet for 2 years. I'd lost 53 pounds. And that low-carb diet, you don't eat bread. And bread is fortified with iron. And when it's fortified with iron, it helps to keep those red blood cells moving oxygen to your brain. And when you get anemic, it's not fun. It is not fun because you can't think. You really have trouble thinking. And getting sick, you lose a lot of momentum. But guess what? We have to learn to pace ourselves. Now, when I was sick, the dust bunnies started to multiply in our house. And all we could do is laugh about it now. When I was sick with bronchitis, I couldn't go up and down the steps, and it was hard for me to get my breath. And I had a humidifier going. I had eucalyptus oils. I mean, I was doing everything I possibly could to get well. And I didn't know what I was going. I couldn't even go to my sister's wedding. It was so bad. I couldn't even go to her wedding. But it was okay. She got married without me, which she's done a lot of times, which she's done before. But I was at her first wedding. I was a bridesmaid at her first wedding. But you get sick and you lose that forward push. But we have got to remember that we can do 1 minute. We got a testimonial once upon a time, a lady who was very heavy, and she was trying to homeschool her children, and she was sort of housebound. She couldn't get out of the house. She couldn't breathe. She couldn't even shine her sink. But I talked her into just standing for a minute. Just standing for a minute. And she went to shine her sink, and she would she would work on it for about a minute, and then she would go sit back down. And she finally worked up, she got her stamina up. She started building it more and more. And before she knew it, she was able to get out of the house, go purchase curriculum for her babies so that she could teach them. And she was able to take care of what needed to be done because she paced herself. And you can't go full McGilla. You can't go pedal to the metal all the time. We have to learn to listen to our bodies and pace ourselves. That's why a timer is so important. Sometimes the most important minutes you spend in a day is setting your timer for 2 minutes and just doing those 2 minutes. I've been setting my timer for 15 minutes and then getting up and doing 2 minutes today. Still working on this weekend stuff and getting things ready because we're heading into a new month. Next week we're going to be in August, and you better get your calendars because before you know it, it's going to be school time, and you're going to have those school calendars coming in, and you've got to get things done. So don't get bogged down with lack of momentum. We can jump back in anytime we want to. Anytime. So set your timer for 15 minutes, and when it goes off, get off. Do like Mel, what's her name? Mel, I can't think of her last name, but she says, do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off and get out of your chair. Mel Robbins, is that her name? I don't know. Patty showed me her TED Talk. So everybody, let's drink. Let's drink to getting up and doing 2 minutes worth. 2 minutes worth And just, maybe it's just 1 minute. Mango green tea. Yum. Drinking tea is how I found out I was allergic to honey. I was drinking tea, I was making stained glass windows, and I was putting a teaspoon of honey in my tea. And I was sick as a dog, staying in the bathroom all the time. It was not pretty at all. And so I thought, well, something ain't right. So I quit drinking the honey and tea, and I got better. So now I just drink plain tea, no sugar in my coffee, no honey, no nothing. I don't even eat honey and salad dressing. We went to a restaurant last year, and it's called Tupelo Honey. Well, I should have known. And then before I could get home, I got sick, and I called them up and I said, is there honey in your salad dressing? Because I had meatloaf, And sure enough, there was honey in their salad dressing. I don't have any pieces of my stained glass. I may have some pictures, but I don't have any pieces. So here's to taking a break and taking care of ourselves and listening to our bodies, but sometimes we have to push ourselves, like Mel says, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and jump up and do something. So I've gotten 2 boxes unpacked, the dishwasher's unloaded, I've gotten work done like crazy. I got 2 weeks worth of work ready to go. So I think Mel's got something there. So folks, let's drink to making our own momentum. And we can do it. We can do it. So I found the testimonials I was telling you about this morning. I found them and I've posted them with this morning's video that went out. So if you want to see that, then open up that email. Make your own momentum. Yep, make your own momentum. We can get up and get ourselves moving. Sometimes what is a theory of something in motion continues in motion? If we put something in a vacuum and it goes out there, I loved, the space exploration and all that stuff. I still love it. And we just have to get up and do something. We can't stay. Yesterday I posted something, or day before yesterday, it was Yoda on the Facebook page. And I said, trying is lying. Well, when we say we're going to try to do this and we don't ever get up and get started, you just told a lie. You just told a bold-faced lie. But if you get up and do something toward it, maybe just 1 minute's worth, 1 minute, it gets the ball rolling. And when the ball is rolling, it may go to the side, it may go to the left or the right. There's Justin on here. Everybody send him good wishes for getting well. Robert gave me a remedy for food poison. It's manganese. I don't know how much to take, but he said it'll detoxify the toxins that are hurting you. So I hope he took some and he's feeling better. Anyway, I love you all. Let me see what time it is. Drink your tea. Yep, I've been on for 15 minutes. Feel better, Justin. Yep. So please share our videos. It helps a lot of people. It really does. The more people we can share the videos with, the more people that are going to get rid of the chaos. Get your calendars ordered. The little one and the big one. You need both. Yep. I love them. Just look at the inside of this calendar. Look how big this is. You don't have to wait till January because this will get you through the whole next year. And it starts in August. Purple Rag BOGO still going on. And don't forget about the Swish and Swipe pack with the base. Yep. August 4th is the last day for that big deal because it's regular $40 and something and it's $19.95. So it's more than half price. I love you all. I will see you here bright and early. Well, tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. Yeah, let's get some stuff done. Don't forget, it's date night. Do something fun. When I told Robert that Leanne and Mark wanted us to come up for dinner, he said, Mark just wants to get me at that ping pong table. Yep, that's what he wants. They have a ping pong table. So we'll see. I love you all. I'll see you later. Bye.